Hello, this is Photography Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Tom Clancy's The Division 2 DLC Warlords of New York for the PS4. The game is also available for the Xbox One and Microsoft Windows. Tom Clancy's The Division 2 is a strategic looter shooter developed by Massive Entertainment. Warlords of New York starts with your agent on a chopper bound for New York, where a group of rogue Division agents have taken over parts of the city. Your job is to investigate the city, help settlements and assassinate the warlords one by one. The DLC can be played solo or via online co-op as in the base game. So what is the game like to play? Well, you start by creating a new agent to take on the New York mission if you wish, and you get a free level boost when doing this to make the DLC playable. But be warned, if you start the DLC with a new agent, you won't be able to visit the Washington map until you finish the DLC campaign. The map isn't as large as Washington DC, but it's definitely more tight and narrow in regard to the street-based combat. There are 3 distinct regions: Battery Park, 2 bridges and the Financial District. One thing I would say about the map is it doesn't feel as active as the main campaign, as in there weren't as many random events occurring during exploration. There are communities you can help, and Haven is your main base of operations where you can sell items, upgrade or find other players for a co-op session. So your main goal is to kill the 5 warlords, and I'd say the mission variety in this DLC is a marked improvement on the base game. In particular the boss stages. They mix it up and their tactics, they're very different. It makes you have to adapt and improvise more this time. The enemies are different with the cleaners returning, and there are plenty of side quests, settlements to assist and loot to find. As with before, you can continue to mod your weapons and use special items including rogue skills acquired from the boss fights. The other major addition included in the DLC is the Summit. The Summit is a 100-story skyscraper for level 40 players only. Basically, you have to clear each floor one at a time and work your way to the summit. It's a nice addition, but honestly, it just felt like one never-ending mission without any great variety. But it's a good way to grind your way up the levels and get extra gear. So in summary, it's a decent campaign that will last around 10 to 12 hours. There's good post-completion content, the summit adds another mode, and it's a nice change from Washington DC. Graphically, the New York map has a different feel, being more vertical with large skyscrapers and narrow streets. It's solid throughout like the base game, with nice attention to detail and good customization on visual elements of the outfits and the guns. Sound-wise, the music and effects are fine, and they've added some new voice actors to the roster, with one being from the cast of The Sopranos, which is a marked improvement. Okay, what's good and what's bad? What's good? It's a nice continuation of the Division 2 story. The new map is interesting and different enough from DC. The summit adds new gameplay, the missions feel more varied, and the enemy tactics are definitely more challenging. What's bad? For £25, it feels a little bit short, and the map, although nicely created, felt fairly empty and underused. So what's the verdict? Warlords of New York is a solid expansion to a very playable looter shooter. It does what you want from a DLC. It adds a new map, mixes up the mission structure, and alters the enemy tactics to make the experience feel fresh. It's just a shame it's over so quickly and the city doesn't have a bit more life to it, and the summit feels a bit undercooked and lacking that wow factor it could have had. I enjoyed it, although it was over a little bit quicker than I would have liked. So my score for Warlords of New York DLC is 7.8 out of 10. Okay, that was the review. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. This is Photography Gamer, signing off. Thank you.